for Monday, the 10th of July. Hope you all had a good weekend. I'm Stephen Ridgway, and I shall be doing these podcasts all week. I'm here all week. I don't know how I make this stuff up. Right, so we do appear to have some very interesting names of malware, but some very good write-ups to talk about today. So the first of those is that Charming Kitten are using Knock Knock malware for macOS, which quite frankly doesn't do any of this stuff justice. There is a superb write-up though on Bleeping Computer, which we will link to the briefing, which goes through how the attack, how this particular group, Charming Kitten APT 42 is how I know them, but Chinese group allegedly. So there is a very clear description of how that group attacks both Windows and Mac machines. But basically, it is crafted phishing. So emails, responses, zip files, and so on that get pulled down. Some interesting stuff. So, but one thing to look out for is connections to library-store.camdvr.org. Appears to be where the data is sent once being extracted, and also appears to be where some of the malware is being hosted. Yes, there is a module as part of this, by the way, called Kill. So we've got Charming Kitten using Knock Knock to download Kill. Who comes up with this stuff? I mean, seriously. But it is a very good write-up. It does give you various indicators of compromise, certain actions that the malware takes on the devices. As I say, I would recommend you have a read of this and check that these IOCs are being like sorry, I was inarticulate this morning. Being ingested into these IOCs are in the use cases or playbooks within your particular visibility tooling. Yeah. Next is another superbly named piece of ransomware called Big Head. Literally, you just can't make this stuff up, can you? So again, Big Head, it fakes a Windows update. So it's ransomware, .NET binary, installs 3 AES encrypted files on the target system. One's used to propagate the malware, another is for a Telegram communication bot, and the third one actually does the encryption. So whilst it is encrypting, it shows a fake Windows update being applied. Again, a really good write-up in Bleeping Computer. So definitely some good indicators of compromise that you can extract from that article, and check you've got visibility of them through your various tooling. There are variants of this. Again, it's not one that I've actually seen in the wild, but it is always good to be aware of these things, hence me bringing it to your attention. They should be being identified by the major endpoint protection solutions by now, but you can't to extract at least some of the file from that. And then finally from me today, equally superbly named, there is an advanced phishing attack campaign called Let's Call. Right, so phishing, voice phishing. particular campaign is targeting Android users. It is currently, if I remember rightly, it is currently focused on South Korea, but it's sophisticated, and there is no reason why this can't be. In fact, there's no reason why this won't be expanded out to, European Union, basically, other parts of the West, possibly, states, you name it. So it is it's based on initially a phishing email which directs the user to a malicious website where they download the first stage, the downloader dropper for a malicious series of malicious apps. Through that, the attackers gain access to the device. They gather PII and trick the victim into going to another phishing page. The phishing page that they then go to asks them for bank details. So we're looking here at trying to steal banking credentials. The bit where this becomes clever is that if the victim calls the bank, the call, because the user is on the device which has been compromised, the attackers redirect the call to devices that they control, and they then have a voice phishing system set up at the back end. Press 1 for this, press 2 for that, whatever it may be. You are then invited to confirm identities, all sorts of other bits and pieces through the voice control. So if you think, well, okay, I don't want to do I don't trust that what I'm being asked to do is right on this website, I'll phone the bank and do it over the phone. You will also get hit with this one. So again, quite an interesting write-up, this time on HackRead, which we will link to the briefing. So that's all from me for today. Hope you have a really good Monday, and I shall speak to you all again tomorrow morning.